So welcome ladies and gentlemen, we're here today to look at the goalkeepers this time around for PES 2016. Now all of this footage was taken from Gamescom. It's not the final code, but it's still going to give us a real good idea of where the goalies stand when the game does release next month. Now I've seen videos and I've seen some pretty poor goalkeeping overall, but you know, I'm making a hard judgment there because I'm not sure what the difficulty levels have been on. If you're playing on regular, of course, the goalies are going to be worse. If you're playing on top player, superstar, it's going to be better. So this is a human versus human opponent. I'm not sure. I mean, this was if that's a save there, fantastic. I'm not sure if that came off the bar. But the first bit of footage is two humans taking on each other, and then we're going to be seeing goalies in top player difficulty levels. Someone made a video. I thought I'd put it in here, but he spent the whole time playing a couple of games against the AI and was playing on top player. So as you can see overall here, the goalies are making some routine saves. They're nothing too extraordinary, but here, you know, keeper stands up well, makes a good parry. The second one sort of comes off the post. But overall, goalies are going to be a massive part of the game. We know that. They do make or break a game. If they're too good, it kind of gets frustrating. If they're not good enough, it becomes all too easy. So Konami have to find a fine balance between the two. I mean, that's a good save there, getting down low, but I think they've done a better thing of sort of better animations. There's a lot of betters, but the animations look fluid this year. They look much more natural like that. I mean, that's a phenomenal save there to tip it away. But that is Manuel Neuer. You have to remember that player ID is also going to come into effect this year. Goalies like Neuer are going to be better at doing certain things here. This is a good save here, just getting two good solid hands on it. But the likes of Neuer, etc. are going to be far superior than your basic goalies. And sure, that is how it should be. But I'm hoping that goalies that are sort of 70 rated aren't going to be shambolic. And they're still going to be able to do the fundamentals of making good saves. I mean, that's a fantastic save again. Getting a one-hand stop to deny him. Neymar strike here, tipped away. I don't mind a parry like that. That's fine. You know, I've read the comments, people saying, well, if they're going to parry it, you know, from that kind of range, sometimes goalies don't have too much things. You know, they can't make a judgment call that quick. Their reactions aren't that good that they can tip it away for a corner. And I understand that. You know, that's fair. If they're 6 yards out, when they parry it, they're going to parry it. But if they're taking a strike from 25 yards, you would hope that they could parry them sort of away from the goal. So now we're going to take a look at top player goalkeepers. Everything you see here is going to be goalies on the top player difficulty. Now, as you guys know or don't know, I always play on Superstar. I haven't played on top player on years and years because it's never been a challenge for me. I stick it on the hardest difficulty. And I personally feel that is how you're going to get better at the game. There's going to be some goals in this. There's going to be some saves. And you can see here, this finish, there's nothing the goalie can do. I've got no problems with the goalie not saving that, as if it was a fine strike. It's in the back of the net. Likewise here, this header, the goalie's not going to save that. It's in the corner. It's a good towering leap. He's got a solid hand on it, but he couldn't quite tip it away. But if that's Neuer in goal, possibility that he does save it. So that's where sort of the differences comes in when you're talking about different goalies, different IDs, better stats. And there are going to be more stats this year when it comes to goalkeepers. That's what Konami have worked on. But good tip away there by the keeper. This one here, the ball's laid through nicely. A one-on-one. Is he going to make the save? No, but that's fine once again because it's a one-on-one. If the forward doesn't score there, you're saying that's pretty poor finishing for his standards. He's kept it low. He's placed it past the goalie. Yeah, it was sort of near his feet, but I would have liked to maybe see the goalie come out at that point. I think that's probably the one thing I would say. He should be coming out there now just to close the angle down and force the striker to really commit, either going near or far post. Moving a little bit further here, bit of trickery. That's a decent save, getting two hands on it. Couldn't really parry that anywhere else. Ball swung in towards the near post, comes off the bar, reactions there, that's phenomenal. Love that the goalie manages to stick out a hand to deny him. Fantastic, nice to see. Benzema, decent save there with two hands. Coutinho, another good save, tipping it away. Brazil continue to parry forward. There's a header, tipped away once more. Good defending by the defender there. A strike into the far corner. Keeper's not going to save that one. Then we have Lucazetti's strike. Parried away. This one's going to be Griezmann this time, having to go from distance. Once again, gets good two hands on it. So you look at these goalies here and you think, yeah, they're looking decent on top player. Making the saves that he should, not saving strikes like this, which you really shouldn't save because it's a good enough finish past the keeper. Anyway, that is all of today's video. Have a look at the goalies. Let me know what you guys think. This is top player, and it's looking decent. I think the goalies are better. Still probably need a little bit of tweaking, but overall, it should be looking for a good game this year. But until next time, take care.